What's happening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's film. It's kind of a hardcore one for me because, well, I thought they were going to save this place. A lot of history here, slave graves, big graveyard in the middle of the woods, but we just keep building subdivisions. We don't seem to care. 2 years ago, we visited this place, and the archaeologists were doing their thing, and we thought it'd be saved, you know, but it wasn't. And the only thing they did save was the old rice field branches so they could dump the drainage from these subdivisions in them and silt them up. Imagine 100 or so men building these things. Took them 50 years and we just destroy them without any cause. That's how we do things now. Progress. 10 years ago, this was all woods and hunting clubs. There was none of this going on. And here it is. It bummed me out. So this video goes to the Waring family, the Perry family, the Bellingers, the Glovers, all those old Somerville families that, well, pretty much made Somerville. They've forgotten now and their lands are destroyed. This particular place, one of the first industrial places in our area that just was reported and dug and studied, but it's gone. Come with me today, and this is my visit, my first visit, and probably the last. Waringville, Summers Corner, Dorchester County, South Carolina. That's where you found the bell, over there. Johnny, you give the damn about historical value. You give that damn. I'm so disgusted right now. 30 years of digging. I thought they were going to save it and they didn't. 1600 gone. Demolished except for the spring down there. I just got a signal outside here in this little woods. I've been digging here for a long time. And I said, this very well may be the last signal that I'll dig out here, what we call Postells. Here it is, right here. Is it going to be the last one? What is it, a German silver? I have found so much different type buttons out here, guys. It's not even funny. But disgusted, to say the least. It is what it is. Smiling faces, beautiful places being destroyed daily. The wind must be gusting about 50. I just stepped off in the woods. You can't hear anything out there. Oh God, I got these headphones. Get back in the open and get away from these limbs. I don't like that at all. Disgusting and tearing everything down, though. It is a shame. We'll get back to that story after a while. Whew, still some here. Very nice signal. More here. What a shame, though. Check this out. Natural. Be all good. Thank you for the opportunity to get here when I could. Buckshot. Bummer. So, Postells Reserve, Postells Plantation. This is a LiDAR map of the property, and if you really look hard and study and zoom in, you can see the miscellaneous and fractions, the bluffs. I tried to outline what I found through the years through there. We dug a lot in there. Over the years, it's been a good place to go. I never thought anybody would get there, but here they are. It's a shame to watch it go. They did save the bottomlands of the rice field, which is normal. Unfortunately, soon they'll probably fill up with sediment from the work they're going to do around there. The place had been dug a week or so before me, and they did a pretty good job, I could see, with some big shovels. Hope they did good. It's fixing up 6 or 7 foot of fill dirt on the top of it. Now the plantation is known as Postells. We think Postel was a Frenchman, but I'm not really sure. He developed a fine series of rice plantations, and this was one that fell along about 30 acres of swamp, and he cut it very finely. Even made looking glass ponds with a trunk system. It held his reserve of maybe 4 or 5 foot. I wouldn't doubt fish. We found some rucks in there too. Postel finally sold out after 5 or 6 years of living on the place to the Waring family. The Waring family being Benjamin Waring of Charleston, St. Andrews, very wealthy, took the plantation over and actually industrialized it to create one of the largest sawmills and saw industries in this part of the Low Country. The Waring family soon moved in and took over. Things turned to steam, and the Industrial Revolution for South Carolina was on. So this is what's left of Postells Pond. It's a nice little rectangle-shaped reserve pond for these rice fields, and right here you can tell there was a little trunk in it, a little dam, keep it up. It was simply blocking off a little branch that originally flowed through here, and you can kind of see this little bit of dike work that goes through to, well, keep that 12, 16 inches on that field. I can only imagine what it looked like back then. Put up on that hill back there. Slave houses were out there, they're long gone. Subdivision on top of them. Never located by anybody but me. That was once great woods and swamp, built over by the natives, and then structured into a way of life by the Europeans, the English, the Scottish. It's amazing what went on back then. Today we take for granted of the beginning of America and how hard it was to make it happen and how important these sites are to the beginning. It is the 250th anniversary, but these go back more than that. Imagine the wildlife back in the day. I know you can't see them, but there's 2 huge gobblers down there. Well, it is sad to see, but it's progress. It's not mine, and it's how it goes. So many beautiful, wonderful, seriously first of American history sites have been destroyed by, well, housing. I've never seen so many construction abilities go on in 10 years. I did find some things. A lot of nice pottery laying on the ground. Didn't pick it all up. But I did find 3 or 4 buttons and some other lead pieces and pewter pieces. It'd been gone through from somebody before me, but before them and before them and before them and before them. But it's always been a really cool place to go. Always squint my eyes here thinking of the industrial part of it being all the steam stuff and things we found, and then the reports we read. So interesting. Such great history, and the relics were killer. Like this little porcelain of a little Chinese man paddling, fishing. I don't know. Such a great place.